Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the game video. Today, we just got the patch notes for the update coming out on August 1st at 8 a.m. Eastern. That's Thursday, not Tuesday. There were some delays, but still coming out this week, August 1st. First of all, we got the Cook Filler Up outfit. Finally, Cook is getting an original cosmetic. It took 11 months, but we're here. We have it. Now, you may have differing opinions on this. I like the concept. I do. I think it looks really cool. Being at the actual gas station uniform, I think that's cool. But the color palette is so similar to what we already have for Cook's default outfit that it feels a little underwhelming. So most of these patch notes relate to the grandpa perk changes. They are balancing those out a little bit, changing which level they activate, but they also snuck in the museum mode in here. The museum mode, which we've been talking about for, God, feels like ages now, many months, is finally going to make it into the game. This is similar to like Virtual Cabin in F13, where you freely explore the mad and the macabre of the iconic family house. Along the way, you'll discover puzzles and the facts pulled from the history of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But will you survive, and what will be left of you? Players will find museum mode listed in the main menu in-game. Now, I'm still confident that museum mode is going to reveal something. Now, Wes, when we talked about it, again, months and months ago, he said it wasn't going to be like as big as Virtual Cabin 2.0, where, of course, they revealed Uber Jason, who never came out. Wes said it wasn't going to be like that. It was just going to be fun to explore, learn some things about the history of the movies, and that's kind of it. However, we're right at the time, okay? The 1-year anniversary of the game is just a couple weeks away now. We're expecting a big update with that, potentially sequel content with that. Museum mode to me is a perfect time to reveal. It's a perfect way to do it and make it exciting. I'm still hoping that's the case. I don't want to get my hopes too high because I still want to enjoy museum mode if they don't have it, but man, that would be so cool. Imagine revealing a character like Chop Top inside of this museum mode. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Either way, for sure, going to be exploring that the second it's live on Thursday live. So join us. All right, join us if you want to see us go through that thing. Hopefully we discover something pretty epic. Now let's talk about the rest of the patch notes. Like I said, mainly grandpa perk changes here. Change Suffocating Grip grandpa perk level. The grandpa perk Suffocating Grip will now be activated at level 1. Previously it was level 2. That's big, okay? Now you have a very powerful and effective perk sitting at level 1. That's good. All right, now level 1 grandpa is actually useful again. He wasn't so useful after this last update. Nobody Escapes Hell will now be activated at level 2 instead of level 3. Brute Strength has been tuned a little bit. They have increased the melee damage Brute Strength applies and is still a level 2 grandpa perk. Tuned Swinging for the Fences. Now it will reduce stamina consumption of melee attacks by 25%. Previously, it was 20%, so a little bit of a buff there. Tuned Suffocating Grip. The close encounter minigame is easier by 25% now. Previously, it was easier by 20%. Now, I don't know about you, but when I have Suffocating Grip on, I don't think I've ever lost a close encounter. So getting buffed a little bit feels unnecessary, but also I think Suffocating Grip should be good because choose fight exists, grappler exists, things like that exist. Suffocating Grip should be good, and it can be shut off by stabbing grandpa. So it's nice. It's getting a little bit of a buff, I guess, but I don't really think it needed it. Tuned Exterior Alarms. We have tuned the grandpa perk Exterior Alarms. When active, all critical doors and gates are highlighted for 10 seconds if open. Previously, it was only 5 seconds. So Exterior Alarms getting buffed, but still at level 3, grandpa perks will not be active all the time. I guess. I still think the move with Exterior Alarms, I think this whole grandpa perk change is a little unnecessary because really all we're trying to do is shut down Exterior Alarms, right? Like that's the perk that was being overused. You would, sacrifice 2 other perks and make sure you get Exterior Alarms at level 1. I would just take it off the basement doors. That's it. That's the only change I think was necessary to kind of balance out grandpa perks and make others more useful. Just take it off of basement doors. And then it can apply to the other doors or critical doors. And that's it. We're done. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on that. Does Exterior Alarms really need to be exclusively level 3? And now that it is level 3, highlighted for 10 whole seconds? I mean, there's no way you're gonna miss a door opening if you have Exterior Alarms activated now, because 10 whole seconds is a long ass time. Now, Nobody Escapes Hell has also been buffed. The minigame for locked doors is 50% more difficult. Previously, it was 40%. So Nobody Escapes Hell, yes, harder to get. A level 2 grandpa perk, sure. So probably will never be effective on basement doors, but Nobody Escapes Hell being 50% harder to pick, combine that with security pins, that's gonna be nasty, okay? So it's gonna be very difficult to pick things once that's activated, and victims will know that, okay? And they'll see level 2 grandpa, and they're going to get stabs for sure, because why wouldn't you? That's what they're encouraging here. Stabs, feeding. See what happens. Excited Grandpa. The delay between Grandpa sonar abilities reduced by 25%. Previously, it was 20%. Don't have all day. Stamina drain while sprinting is decreased by 25%. Previously, it was 20%. So those are all the Grandpa perk changes. Quite a few buffs there. Some movement in terms of level 1 and level 2 perks. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really with this Grandpa perk change, but I understand what they're trying to do, and if this actually does enough to encourage people to want to feed Grandpa more, that's good. I don't think that's what this update has done so far. I will say one thing for me that I've enjoyed as playing Family a lot, because nobody else is playing Family, so you kind of have to. One thing I've enjoyed with it is actually the pressure of not having exterior alarms active. When you have exterior alarms active and you know it's going to apply to basement doors, you're constantly closing those and keeping those closed. I used to love keeping basement doors open, so if somebody hits well, you can just sprint down there and there's a good chance you catch them. Well, now a lot more people are running well. So well, and keeping basement doors open where you can get to the wells quicker as a family member, that has led to a lot of kills since this update. I think that's fun. I think it's a fun way to play. Okay, now let's go through some fixes. Fixed victims inventory and hands traps. We have fixed an issue where victim players who disarm an electric trap on fuse box generator or the valve pressure pipe would see a hand trap appear in their inventory. Electric traps will no longer be able to appear in a victim player's inventory. Texture on the wells of the mill. They fixed an issue where a black texture was present inside one of the wells in the mill map when viewing from the basement. This well is located in the dig room storage. And last but not least, lighting on the mill. We fixed an issue where the lighting in the field area resulted in unnatural and muddy looking lights on characters. We fixed the lighting issue in the mill, night, where the red light on the ground floor was reflecting off props incorrectly. That's it. Cook filler up, museum mode, and some perk changes on the way again Thursday, August 1st, 8 a.m. Eastern, and we'll be streaming right away, so be there if you want to jump in, all right? Let me know your thoughts on all these patch notes in the comments below. That's going to wrap up this video. If you enjoyed, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to our channel for more updates like this one. And of course, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.